If you would like to know how to become a successful freight broker, stay tuned. Welcome to Dependable Dispatching Services TV, where drivers, brokers, and dispatchers unite. Hi, my name is Christina Holmes, freight mentor with DependableDispatchingServices.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video if you care. So the first things first is, number one, you want to learn the business, whether that's one-on-one training, following somebody around, going on YouTube, looking at videos, or taking a training, or even, this is like a curse word now in this day and age, but get a job being a freight broker. That's what I did. That's what I knew was required for me to learn the industry, and I stayed at that company for years so I could learn the peaks and valleys and really get experience. There's nothing like being able to learn and get paid to learn, and essentially you're training yourself to go out on your own, but you're getting paid. Understand that it is a grind. Being a freight broker is a grind. When you first start out, you're not going to have any customers, you're not going to have any prospects. A lot of times these shippers and receivers, these vendors don't want to talk to you. So that's first things first. So what you have to do is you're going to have to cold call, and you're going to have a set list each day. Within 2 weeks, I landed my first customer by making 100 calls a day, and they did about that much freight. Okay, so you're going to have to continuously call different providers, different shippers, different receivers, to see if you can get a shot at their freight. Once you get your first customer, your confidence goes up, and then it's easier to land customers, but you have to continuously do the work. You have to continuously call. Stay hungry. You have to stay hungry. Stay consistent. A lot of times when people become successful in our industry, they stop prospecting and they stop being successful. One of their clients goes out of business or moves or changes management, that's their income plummets, and then they have to start over again with prospecting and building those relationships. Prepare yourself for the sale. I cannot stress this enough. Prepare yourself for the sale. What do I mean by that? Know your MC. Okay? I can't tell you how many calls I've gotten where people want to do business with me, and I say, hey, what's your MC? And they go, I'm sorry, but to me, that's a red flag. If you do not know your MC and you expect me to trust you with $100,000 plus in freight, why would I give you freight and you don't know your MC? So please, know your MC, know their lanes, know your rates, ask if you're competitive, and if you're not, ask them where you need to be. Some of them will tell you, some of them will not. But you do need to get feedback on your rates. What are your pay terms? Do you require your shippers to pay weekly, 14-day, 30-day pay? When is it considered late? So know your pay terms. Know what you need from your customers. You have a customer packet set up. Find out who can fill that out for them. A lot of times these shippers do not want to continuously be filling out packets. Find out if they have an assistant, if they have someone in the accounting department, if they have someone at the front desk who can fill this paperwork out for them, so it makes it easier for them to get set up. The next point is to maintain the relationship. You want to be open and honest with your customer. If you're having multiple fallouts in one day from a lane, tell your customer, let them know, hey, I'm struggling getting this lane covered, had a few fallouts, and I know this load needs to go out. What can we do? If a truck is going to be late for delivery, you need to let your shipper know, hey, this truck had if they're late, You say, hey, this truck had a flat tire. They're gonna be running a little bit late for delivery. I just wanted to keep you in the loop. Let your shipper know. Also, if you find yourself in a situation where if you've been a freight broker for an extended period of time, this will happen to you, where your customer was giving you freight consistently and then all of a sudden, poof, no more freight. What happened? Well, I don't think they stopped shipping. That's typically what doesn't happen. Typically, they have gone to another freight broker, another freight provider. And I've had different freight brokers, different freight providers undercut me on the rate. And all of a sudden, the freight was gone. So what I've done in this situation, I get on the phone and I talk to the shipper and I say, hey, what's going on? Or I'll send them an email. Hey, you've been cheating on me. Where is my freight? Boom. And they'll tell you, oh, we use this now, or we haven't been shipping as much. Okay, well, the next shipment that goes out, I'll take care of that. If they leave, call them out for not being loyal. This industry is tough to find loyal people. But if you provide great service to your customer, be able to have that conversation with them when they do get that bug in their ear that there's cheaper freight out there, there are cheaper trucks out there, and people that are willing to do the work. Remind your customers that you have given them great service. You give them great communication. You work with them. You're proactive. You're efficient. You want to make sure that you're valuing yourself more than the average freight broker. And it costs, right? Also, ask them where they need to be on the rate, because you don't want them giving your freight to someone else. And a lot of times, if you're frank with them and you're upfront with them, they will let you know, hey, I'm sorry, but this lane, we're doing it for $1,000 now. Your rate is $1,500. Then you have the fair opportunity to decide whether you want to continue doing business with them or if you want to do something else. Empathy is a big part in our industry that a lot of people don't use. When something goes wrong with a truck, there is an accident, there is a delay, there is damaged product. Show empathy to your shipper, to your driver. Let them know, hey, I'm sorry, I'm concerned about what's going on. I do care. A lot of people like, hey, what happened to my freight? Remember, these are people, okay? They have feelings. Understand that. So that's the first thing you want to address. Connect with them on a personal level. Hey, truck driver got into an accident. Is he okay? That's the first question you should ask. Okay, not is the freight okay? All right. There is damaged product. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. What do you think happened? What is your take on the situation? Another point in maintaining relationships is giving gifts. It's okay to send your customers gifts. It's okay to buy them lunch every now and again, okay? They actually like it, and it also strengthens that connection. Once you start making good money, examine your why. You want to see where your life balance is, because this is a extremely stressful industry to be in. But you can make a lucrative living, okay? Build your motivation. Do what you have to do. A lot of successful brokers that I know, they listen to positive self-help books. They're also continuously growing as a person. Listen to music, just whatever that is for you, keep that motivation going. And the last point I'm going to make is treat yourself and teach others. once you are making money, treat yourself. Buy yourself things and enjoy life a little bit. Teach others and duplicate yourself. Help them learn how to provide for their family. So the 6 points that we have is 1, learn the business. 2, understand that it is a grind. 3, prepare yourself for the sale. 4, maintain the relationship and stay hungry. 5, examine your priorities. 6, treat yourself and teach others. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need dispatching services, we are currently taking on drivers. All you have to do is go to dependabledespatchingservices.com, book a consultation with us. We look forward to hearing from you soon.